Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. His team maintains discipline, not much doing on that return. Offense in a bunch formation. From the gun, running back gets to give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
Opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. As a receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. A strike downfield. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. The Buckeye aerial attack continues to be prolific. You feel as if they're on the verge of scoring on any snap.
And it's such a good blend between such great offensive talent year after year after year that you see go to the draft, but also great play calling, great play design. They've always got it working, and you know this offense is always capable of hanging 40 points and making it look easy.
And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Out of the gun, the inside give. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Tight end now in motion. On 4th down, they're taking to the air.
Nigga! How does he drop that?
Stopped with an interception.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you talking about coming out ready, hair's on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have it.
It's a fumble on the play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more...
I was going to get so mad if we didn't scoop that up.
So many guys with their hands wrapped around guys. The ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Missed
Bruh.
receiver there. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass.
Oh, my goodness.
Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here we go. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this
Like, this shit he's doing is just gay. Like, whatever the fuck he's doing,
the football in those types of situations.
I'm going to figure it out, but it's working entirely too well.
Nestled just inside that right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I had a man too, man.
Situation. You got to give this defense credit. Their offense just turned it over. They held tight. They didn't allow a touchdown. They forced their opponent to take a field goal. Nice job.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to put it away.
That was probably a touchdown too. If I threw it to the correct read. But...
And he's not going to take the touchback. Didn't find breaks in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a...
Thank you.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He's stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go with a direct snap. There he goes. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. Touchdown, Ohio State. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jess, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 4th down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He's loose. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And I'm pretty sure the card usually tells you to punt in this situation, backed up on your own end, but forget that. We're going to be aggressive. And how about the deep shot down the field on 4th down? You make the play and get the huge explosive touchdown for this offense. Risk it for the biscuit, baby.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Brings it back out to his own 29-yard line before going out of bounds, and his offense will have the ball there. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. Got it in the middle, it's Graves. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing it. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Sure. Both my running backs hurt
on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
In the first quarter. That's tough.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. To the air on first down. On the run, still looking. Unleashes one. Lost, the defense is wide open. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it.
Come on.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And there is no question they should just keep letting this guy throw the ball. He's 5 for 5 on this drive. They've only run 5 offensive plays, and he's already got him down here by the goal line. Let him keep chucking.
And he'll be stopped.
They shed it when there was nowhere to be shown.
Great job of contained by this defense.
That's bogus. He should have walked right off the edge into the end zone.
To be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
Got his man on the outside. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide. Dump it to your playmaker. Your running back takes the football. He does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Action on first down. Still looking on the move.
No, what are you doing? Bruh, why would you leave him? That was...
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the
Bruh.
crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
And the defense has got to be able to do a better job in their pass rush, guys. Quarterback had way too much time to serve the defense. And that receiver,
nobody could get off their man.
He was able to get way downfield and catch it all the way on the left side.
The guy who's one-on-one just couldn't fucking beat his guy. He just stood there and danced with him. No pass rush move whatsoever.
The kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
I done gave this man 14 fucking points, y'all.
Back and forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats.
All from my own bonehead dumpness.
Ready to get this one underway. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone.
My own fucking doing.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The give.
Bro, that's...
Big time play by the defense.
He shifts his defense and gets a boost in blocking and stopping the fucking play.
Nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He try to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast.
The shift should not give that. The shift should have fucked them up, if anything.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, wow. Bruh,
Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so. And I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to. But
no way in hell I threw that ball early,
dog. That opened
the
eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk. And this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some aim.
Turning it on. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. 3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Paul.
Looking for the end zone. And it's caught.
Let's go, baby.
Ohio State.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Throw that bitch in the crowd.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
All right, defense. Let me stop fucking us. He should have 0 points right now. Instead, I've fucking given him 14. Busting my own coverage.
Georgia Southern has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Freedom took flight in the pregame, but this has been a good one inside Paulson Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Sam Houston. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move.
Sir.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Tigers moving quickly to the line.
Nigga.
Fires it beautifully in on the cross.
Bro, come on.
He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you
That's
want to
bad.
attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Looking for a deep man. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Looking downfield, it's Baker. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Yes, sir. He caught it.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. LSU now operating in the red zone. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw again. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man down the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn that field. You saw that right there.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Lets it go to the end zone.
Thank you.
Intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. This guy is just wearing them out. Another first down, already has a couple of touchdowns in the first half, David.
He has been a problem for this defense. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to continue to feature.
Holla.
There he goes. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Get that gritty on them boys one time.
Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And the extra point is good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on.
LSU quick to the line. Back to throw, it's Baker. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
That's a really nice catch there, and I know LSU goes by the moniker of DBU, but you take a look at all the draft picks they've had in recent years, and with this guy and his talent, they may be getting consideration soon of joining teams like...
Throws for the end zone.
I can't believe they didn't. That should have been another pick.
So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout.
Come on, man.
They get him stopped at the
Come on, dog.
First and goal.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. On the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quarterback keeps it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Just going to keep it out.
Bruh, come on. The same exact play, dog. That's bullshit. Same exact play.
That was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build.
Like 55, like blows it up each time, but he doesn't blow it up on that one. Come on, man.
Really important for the defense to shut them down here. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got his man on the right. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Quarterback making adjustments. They'll try to get the first through the air. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Dropping back, it's Baker. Unloads it downfield. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Oh, what a move.
Holla.
Touchdown, Ohio State. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense. You study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And he's going to bring this one out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking downfield on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages.
Get the fuck out of here,
eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. And he's not going to take the touchback. I know he thinks he can house every week. Sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it's...
Oh, he's got some space.
Bruh.
And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Deep shot for the end zone.
Nigga, get out of here, boy. Get the fuck out of here, man.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season.
Now he's just getting bullshit, dog. Look how far he drops back for no reason. And still complete. Get the fuck out of here, dog.
Kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
He didn't even have to drop that far back, and he does anyway. Didn't get touched. Like, for whatever reason, my pass rush is just doo-doo.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Like, get the fuck out of here, dog. There's no way he had that much time to drop back that far. The line of scrimmage is at the 45.
Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Got his man. How about the zip this junior?
45. He throws it from the opposite 40.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Run him open.
Got enough for the first.
Let's go.
When you saw that broken tackle, David, this defense has to do a real good job with gang tackling to stop this guy.
You cannot assume one guy's going to get him to the ground. Everybody's got to swarm to the football, all eyes on him, and play physical.
They're setting up the screen. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Fires to the big fella. Open space at the 25. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And with the way he's throwing,
He is absolutely ass when it comes to defense. Offense, he's not good either. He's just getting lucky.
those guys down, that's a day.
He's just getting lucky on offense.
That's the day where
I gave him 14 points.
You're in a zone.
But his other 2 touchdowns have been just EA on some gay shit. Should have been a 4th and goal stop. Should have been an interception on the play where he snaps at the 45 in my territory, throws from his opposite 40, a fucking vert, and gets a touchdown, and then just walks right through. Walks right through the fucking middle of my defense. Okay.
Giving up that score. Now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and
about time.
Pass rush gets to the quarterback and they get him at the 46. LSU right back to the line. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great
going downfield for the big play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Going back to the well, another deep ball.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Quarterback strolling away from heat.
Sorry, fuck out of here. Fuck off my field, nigga.
This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Why would you stop running? Why did you stop running?
Pass defense, it brings up a 4th down.
We had it.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he missed it. No good. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead, but still a 17-point cushion.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Well, they're trying to move the pocket, get the quarterback on the move, throwing to the sideline, just couldn't make the catch inbounds.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To throw, it's Baker. Oh, they're after him.
He caught it, bro. Come on, man.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be
pressure. He throws it early.
In the box. I know my receiver out wide will make plays. LSU has had guy after guy after guy that you can name that can do that, and they might just have another one.
Thank you. Holla. Bruh.
Change opportunity. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Uncorks one. Got his man on the right. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller's still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmaker.
Oh, come on.
Just keep chucking her.
He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
Great play by the defense there, backed up in their own end. Offense trying to go jet sweep, but you see the defenders, they knew exactly who was getting the football, and they made the tackle right away.
It's incomplete, trying a little razzle-dazzle there, but it'll be 3rd down.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Ohio State! And the pummeling has started.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game 1 going exactly how they scripted it.
Out of the end zone. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Back to pass, it's Baker. Lofts one deep down the right side.
Bro, how does he get behind? Is that the one fucking takeoff guy he got?
Probably so. But they gave up a huge play. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Give me that, nigga.
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. And when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. He might want another play. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The give to the back. Slithers into space. There he goes.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right. He sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
Man, that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Here's a heat. Gets rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap to the back. Oh, better look out. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the 1st down. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat's going to give them a different look. Back has it. Oh, and he wants to throw. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
The sweet feet buy a little time.
He need a sack.
And not much going on.
I don't want that dumb shit.
Get rid of it and live to play another down.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
It's complete on the right side. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. LSU quick to the line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Lost to throw again. Throws to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here with a big lead in the game. You're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy. And because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the 4th quarter.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. To the air on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode. And what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the catch. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. LSU right back to the line. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football, so more nickel.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
And this is the part of the game where you can really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the 4th quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. running back searching for a hole.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He'll toss it. Turning it on. Bust through behind his pad. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it on the option. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throw.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Headed to the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And the Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Caught behind the line, it's Green. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Looking downfield on first down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
They're dealing with a second and long. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. Here comes the heat. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed.
He's into the open down the middle. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. they still do count it for 6. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can do.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He has the first and still on his feet. He now has 110 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Right back to the well. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. Motion from the wideout. On 4th down, going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have...
Unleashes one deep. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Going the other way, and he's got room. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. After this, it'll be a wrap. Handoff to the lone back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Second down.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Mike Will made it. Bow. Mixtape premiere. Mike Will make it. Nigga, move, man. Let's go. That was all me. Excellent userism. Show me that one more again. One more again. Head down. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. Head down. Caught him looking in the backfield, coach. He stopped just enough for your boy. Fuck with your boy. Fuck with your boy. Oh, this is me fucking up in cover 4. Giving up my goddamn assignment. Like a dummy. Sorry, guys. I gotta stop doing that. Every time I do that shit, somebody take advantage of me. What is this? I think this one was some bullshit. Oh, nope. This is me again. Blowing my assignment. Sorry, guys. I gave this nigga 2 first quarter touchdowns by blowing my own fucking assignment. Being stupid and greedy. Tried to do some swap coverage, eh? Not smart with those boys I got back there. Oh my goodness. The fact that this was the catch really pissed me off. You know I fuck with you, boy. Fuck with your boy. Cut back. I love. Get your freaking on. 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 Freaking on. Let me hear you now. And this was some bullshit, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Oh yeah. This nigga, the snap is from the fucking 45-yard line, dog. From the 45, he drifts back for nothing. 5, 10, and throws this to the end zone. Like, my cornerback just glued to this nigga. Mike Will made it, glued to him. Oh my gosh, bruh. One of those touchdowns? Come on, man. That's so gay. That's alright. I love that my receiver blocked. Who was that? Zephyrcon? Move, nigga. Celebrate with your boy. Celebrate with your boy. No? Just cool, calm, collected? Alright. Elite switch stickerism. Elite switch stickerism. Yeah, boy. Mm-mm-mm-mm.